Welcome to the June 20th version of the planning briefing. We'll jump right in here with the threat matrix. And early on for tomorrow and Saturday, left it green. See some yellows and such showing up for the end of the period, so I'll explain that here in a little bit. The overall weather pattern is showing this large trough and low pressure system pretty much right over the region. This is the source of all of our moisture and the cold temperatures, the precipitation that we're all seeing currently and we'll see tomorrow and into Saturday and a little bit this weekend. So if we look at the models themselves, here's a look at just the low level pattern, just the surface, and looking at precipitation. If it's rain, it shows up in some type of a green or a yellow, and then the blues and pinks would show snow, which we are getting a little bit of snow in the high terrains. This is starting tonight, and you can see some of the blues and greens, so some of the snow and the rain, and that it continues into the overnight. A little bit of a drying early morning, but the next wave of moisture works its way down during Friday. Looks like it'll really hit northwest Montana and Glacier National Park with rain and high elevation snow. Pretty much widespread rain by the time we get to the end of Friday, and then some showers dying off Friday night and Saturday. They return during the afternoon, and then we don't really see any consistent precipitation thereafter, but just some showers and blotches of rain here and there. So some will get rain, others will see more of a drying trend. Maybe it'll be a little easier to look at this in the upper level pattern. This is showing blues. If you see blue, it's saying that the height, so this is just kind of the mid-level height, is well below normal for this time of year. And this is starting right now, and it is showing a bullseye right over parts of central Idaho and southwest Montana of pretty low heights with the low pressure right over us. As we move forward in time, that starts to move out and get the low off to the east during Friday and Saturday. And then we get a little bit of a westerly flow that starts to develop on Sunday. So we'll start to see more wind, and that's the first reason that I highlighted Sunday, was some wind that shows up. It's still more moist, so it isn't really that dry yet, but more windy. And then Monday, though, we get into a southwesterly flow. Trough starts building to our west, and that is even more windy and even more dry, especially for like southwest Montana, so that might be something to watch out for. And then as we get a little bit farther into Tuesday, same story, southwesterly flow, but some waves will come up and we'll start to see some thunderstorm chances. The Climate Prediction Center is going for below average temperatures for most of our region. As we get into Montana, it's just on the edge, but still some pretty high chances of below normal temperatures. And then for precipitation, there's a bit of a bullseye here of above normal precipitation, and this goes from June 26th through the 30th. So this kind of shows that that trough pattern remains for most of the month for us. Back to the weather matrix. So I left Friday and Saturday. I have us green just because it's more of a wet and cool pattern. Depending on your impacts, that could be a little bit different. A little bit of drying showing up on Sundays and some wind, so I put in yellows, west central and southwest Montana. All yellow for everywhere for wind and a little bit drier on Monday. And then on Tuesday, it's yellow for thunderstorms late day. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll do another recording on Sunday, June 23rd.